Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist. I get the money, but I never switch. They saying you switch and you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit. I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I on the wrist. But I bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not save us, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out for this. I never switch.
I was legit ever since I blew they all on my hey back then didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long say I made home when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my fit. Ex-slick then he with the back then used to out the zip. Blood back then got a whole party all on the ship. I need 4 things, pull out the VIP.
Probably play some dead in a minute. I'm just cutting some clips.
Watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch.
Is DeMonte still in the chat?
Nah, he left a long time ago.
Who in the chat leader is sending an invite?
That what?
I said whoever the chat leader is, send Bill an invite. DeMonte's still the party leader. Might be me. That's me.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup. between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Set and logo. Corey,
and he'll be brought down here at
the
the
28.
I'm
just not talking.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Damn, man. I was going to call you today. I'm missing for about 3 days. That too? Shit.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
It might make you shoot better, man.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. McCaffrey following the penalty. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it. And some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Ravens.
It should be the away team, so you probably have to stream.
Shit, easy, man. You got a YouTube, man? Great one.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Ready
They
YouTube
go
for your phone?
to begin the drive. And his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Oh, let's go, Corey.
Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it,
Oh, will you
and
shut
finds a
the
way
fuck
to create
up?
a big play for themselves.
Oh, my God. Okay, ready?
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check 9. Check 9. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Ready? 60 or.
Ain't gonna give you some therapy after this. Check. Crunch. Crunch. Crunch.
Ready?
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Or was it me and you?
I ain't played in 2 hours, man. Before that update.
A good run, got
What's
7 on
last minute
first.
game
Here's
you won?
2nd and 3.
Let's see what you got.
On second down, it's Coleman, and he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
No, I'll take it back. Me, Keith, and Gamer going. Gamer 2.
Let's go now. 15 line. 15 line.
Check three.
Now.
On first down, they run with Howard. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 24-yard line.
Nearly the other way team. I just saw it on the bottom of my
After
screen.
the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's our time, guys.
Running from the gun with Howard. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. It's 3rd down and 6. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Mike's 50.
You go play next year, exactly? Pilot, 64.
What?
Wait, let's go. You go play next year?
Out of the gun, this is Howard. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Jackson, you know me, we're talking to you.
What did you say,
I thought I answered him.
He said what?
All runs on this drive
I said
so
if the
far.
toothpick
It's
comes out
first
with
and
the
10.
football, I'm not going to get them at him.
No, they don't
They'll
come
run
on.
with Coleman on first down. And
Toothpick
they'll take it
come on,
in
can
the
be a
end
second
zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown.
Hold on a second, man. How the hell
And
can
the
I watch
Ravens
this and
have
not
taken the
Use your
lead.
phone, dog. Use your phone to cut the link.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking,
Yeah, I was
offensive
watching,
linemen,
but that shit
maybe
was
the
fucking me
smartest
up.
guys
I
in
was
football
hearing
overall.
everything double.
Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You
But
got a
yeah,
lot
nah,
to deal with,
toothpick
don't you?
comes
That's
out
why the
for
guys in the
football
backfield
again.
get them really nice
I probably
Christmas
don't need to
gifts,
get
right?
If they're smart, they do.
Now he's
Man, I
back
fucking
out there
love-
to boom this
I
one
love
away,
TK
maybe with some
man.
frustration
I
after
was
the
so
PAT
disappointed to
miss.
get
Fielded
that
about a
in.
yard deep. And all that work,
Yeah,
but he
it's all
stopped
right,
where he
but
ultimately
I
would have been, and he's simply taken a knee,
It
and
felt
that's
like a
the
real football game,
25-yard
the way
line.
that, you know, when you could be in the middle of a play and they'll show you breaking highlights for another game, and halftime and show you the highlights of different games.
The
and
Steeler
highlights of your
offense
game.
here about ready for their next
Felt like real
drive.
shit.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those
Yeah,
don't
Blue
ever
Cliff.
go away.
Yeah, his name
And
is
typically,
Cliff.
what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
An incomplete pass leads to
watching
2nd and 10 from the 25. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, Wahoo! What?
Go, Cat, let's go. We got this.
Let's go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And taken right on the 30. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
It's actually fucking banging, though. I'm dead serious. That shit is fucking
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
All the new 220 fucking...
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
The only thing I had
About 3-5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Only thing I like, you know, stay fair.
Hand off Coleman, right side. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards on the ground.
I used to go, I went the year before they started out fighting.
I didn't know. I didn't know was he doing the first year of high school or...
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
No, I was definitely growing. Probably 21.
Running with Howard. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front.
The last time I was
good. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be tough for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game. Because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
In a pool, how red I do. Shit felt so good.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
That used to be our ritual in the Army would come back and they used to go to 6 5 and 6 5 and like that goal and this and shit. I want you to fuck when we go down to Texas.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
You ain't never got on the Giant drop?
Hell no.
Yeah, that shit is funny. Did that good,
Y'all be tripping. Y'all will be laughing at me because I'll be panicking, bro. This is fucking high. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way.
They changed it every time.
Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And then the second time, it may be...
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Watch the safety cream. Quick stone, travel.
I could imagine enough.
2nd and 9 now. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
To the ground.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, ain't no pass interference, bro. Like,
32.
fuck out of here, you know.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Vertical velocity, that's the one that it's kind of like
short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then
feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
And everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter. I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Fly. Like, you turn too quick, you down there, flip over, bro. That's how fast.
They'll drop to throw.
Yeah, I used to.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
So this how I'm going to compare it. So when I went to the Bills,
snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 0-1, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the... He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Past the 20.
And then on the sideline,
score! Touchdown! Baltimore! That pick six extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And I think there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Read it.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike,
Okay, it didn't make sense, bro. Like, honestly, it didn't make sense.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too
calling
great,
on
and he
yourself.
goes
It's
down
high risk,
once
high
more.
reward, but it
Fletcher
just made me
Cox
count.
picks
So
up
like,
his
why would I go
second
into
sack
the
of the
win?
afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see
Or
if
why
my
even put the ball
schooling
in
comes to the
myself?
front. What's that old saying? Those who
everybody
forget the
trying it out
lessons
the
of
first
history
day,
and
like,
doomed to
oh,
repeat them.
trying to figure out what
That's
it
the
is,
same
figure
guy
out
who's
what it
getting
is.
back-to-back sacks.
Eventually, nobody
I think
will
a
pick him
double
up.
team may be in order.
That's his accident.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Now whistles
I
here
know I
before
wanted
the
to,
snap,
and
but it looks
every
like
game
one
I
of
got
the
into, I
Steelers
said,
may
I'll
have
pick that up.
moved.
Not helping.
That nigga dead.
Cause you got the whole. It'd be different if you had like
After the sack, they'll come up now, third and
like
long.
one
Yeah, I
or
wouldn't
two
be
teams
surprised to see
coming.
them
That
run
whole
the ball
lobby,
here
bro,
just to try and get some space.
Like, you don't know who waiting for the deal and run out.
He gets this one to Johnson.
You can have one team
And they
fight,
bring
you
him
the other
down
team on
right
the way
around
to
the
the third party.
13.
Somebody else on the third party.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it, they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on third. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we?
And that's caught inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
On first down, Coleman. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on third and just a yard. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Big Safe.
On second down now, it's Howard, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
I mean, I found it funny.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will push the lead up from 26, and it grows up to 29. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half.
What,
They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
He fucking trying to do this finishing move, fell off the roof. Yeah, that shit is crazy. That's a fucked up way to die, man.
Offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Yeah, what the hell happened? 29, nothing?
Second and 10. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. James Washington was the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Big day.
Well, they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout?
Yeah.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I might get a 4th one for the next shit, too.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Would you be happy with yourself, Neil, if you got a force win?
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
I just wish I would have played earlier when Mad first time I did it. So I could have actually got to build my team from scratch.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Back to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Pitching it out to McCaffrey. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
You might be getting tired of seeing. Ready? Bang, 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 bang. Shoot, shoot. Check 52. Recon, 132 fighter. Five.
He'll look to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
They've held them in check on the scoreboard. And an alley to run. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 29 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Hey, they do that week back about
They sell it for $200.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They begin the drive with Coleman. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tevin Coleman saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
No.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Let's go. Do it. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 23. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth. Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They go with Howard again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
You know how that shit is. Of course, yeah. Between me, you, Eli, and Eric, and Jack, we should all make 2 ways. That shit plays a part, man.
Ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They're going to look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
218, chop. 5.
They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he coughed it up, and the Ravens have got it.
Playing.
It was just 4 of us. And then DeMonte Jones.
Snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
I thought he was trying to challenge it.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 57 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Here's 2nd and 8, and he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
I just think it's good, Lil. You know what I started doing, though?
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. And they'll indeed take a knee. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
I really can't sleep in pitch black. But when I be on the phone, it's kind of like, all right, I'm sleeping, I'll put the phone down. Then I get bored. Like, basically what I'm saying, I need distraction. Put the TV on. And, I don't know, be the news, bro. Sit down and vote.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So that'll back him up 5. Here's Jordan Berry now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Xavier Howard up to make the tackle.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
There's Coleman. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
I was looking at some flippers on
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
I got you. I got you.
41-yard line. Shit ain't hard, bro. Got the right.
On 1st down, it's Howard. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got the artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Oh, boy.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
The fuck, bro? This motherfucker got the settings turned all the way in his goddamn favor, bro. Fuck this motherfucker.
Facts. Tell him to kick you out. I gotta do it. Cheating, bro.
Got a goddamn fumble, bro. He's still fucking standing on his feet, bro. Fuck.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Guess the headphones are still working.
Glad you're streaming. I got
goddamn headphones, bro.
3rd down, here's Coleman. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Madden don't really bother me, bro, but this dude right here, man, everything he wants, he gets, bro. This dude was an 88. Remind you, I was an 86 coming into the season. He beat me 10-3 the first game. I played him in the second game. He was a 98 overall. So you telling me as a commissioner, he got 10 XP for his whole team in 10 weeks. And I didn't. I got 3. That's it. He won one more game than I did.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
I don't even, the crazy thing is, Corey, I don't even think I went up. I've been in 91 since the beginning of the season. I don't think my shit changed at all.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are just
I had a lot of rookies and one-year players, but still, bro.
What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive of an exciting game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And no pitch there and no chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and just like that, it's third down. They'll set up to throw. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And they will take a knee here.
The quarterback keeps it. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Got it. 34's a Mike. He's coming. Check him. Check him. Hey, watch the slant.
Just stop. I'm not even mad, bro. I did what I said I was going to do, bro. I can't help that shit. Like, literally nothing went my way, bro. Nothing.
To build on, though, for next year.
Dude fumbled twice. They overturned it.
That right now.
Maybe not in the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get to their off-season program, and they'll start to talk about that. And I like how you framed it, building blocks.